Okay, so a long time ago on my Lego Uzi instructions, I said I was had an upcoming Glock blowback. It showed a blowback. Um, so, and I never got to it. I actually took it apart because it didn't really work. So I made a new one. It has a limited 4-stud blowback due to the thing there. If that part of the handle wasn't there, it would probably be 5. But 4 is more than enough. It's quite a. It looks kind of like a Magnum Glock, really. It does have a nice blowback. I put the iron sights back on, and I kept everything internal, which, as you can see right there, was a little bit of a challenge to do. This is the shell release area, as you can see. I'm going to show you. Hang on. The trigger guard is just barely on there. Not barely, but I mean it moves. This little hinge piece can move because it has to leave room for the rubber band mechanism to move right there, as you see. But yeah, I was going to show you the mechanism. See, just like all my other blowback mechanisms, I use that swing arm, but this also has a semi-automatic internal firing mechanism. There is no magazine because if you've seen my new Deagle, Desert Eagle, Lego Desert Eagle, you've noticed that it has a removable magazine. Well, I don't have very many of those magazine grit slanted pieces that allow me to make a hollow mag well. So I had to use these and some angled sideways pieces, which was the only way I could get away with it, with having a slanted handle that actually made it look good. So now I'm going to show you how to take off the barrel to load the rubber bands. You wiggle this up. I don't know if you see that black piece, but hang on. You wiggle it up. So as I was saying, you wiggle that piece up and you remove it just like that. That's all you have to do to get the barrel off. You remove that piece, you slide it back like so, lift up, and just take it off that little piece there. The only way that this works, really, you don't have to use a modified piece there. You can get away with one of the pieces in the top. It works better with the modified piece, and I didn't actually modify that piece. I had a really powerful crossbow that I never took a video of, and I shot that, that's the point out of it, and it snapped the front of it off, and I almost punched a hole through my drywall. But there's a little mechanism, little gears, and then there's the semi-automatic mechanism for the rubber band. So I'm going to show that. So as I was saying, I was going to show the semi-auto mech next. It's just like all my other semi-autos. It clicks up and releases. So it actually fires when you release the trigger. It's the only way I could keep everything internal on the gun. So sorry. So there you go. And it still blows back when you pull the trigger and stuff. So now I'm going to show you how to load it. Okay, so I think I already said this, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to make sure it again. This takes specialty rubber bands, which I unfortunately do not have. So I have to improvise by double wrapping one of these things, like so. And it only holds like 2 of these before the barrel breaks. I'm going to, I think, use some specialty glue that will come off with water if I ever need to take this apart, to glue the barrel down. But you loop it over there, and then you put it on there. Keep it on in between those studs, keep it inside without messing up with the slide. Bring it back, snap it, like so. So then, you then take this barrel here, and then flip it on, flip it back slightly, and put it down. And then you take that black piece, slide it and pop it up on the front. Okay. And then push it down. There goes the trigger guard. But there it is. So now let's shoot it. Hopefully you're still watching. This is probably a pretty long video by now. So pretty much. Something's wrong. Oh shit, I put the trigger guard on wrong. Sorry guys, see it's blocking the trigger. Hang on. Okay, that's why it looked kind of strange. Now the trigger guard's back on correctly. Now when we pull the trigger it should fire, so let's go ahead and take a look at that as it works. And there went the rubber band. So, there it is, blowback, Magnum-like Glock gun, made out of Legos. So, that's the one I was promising to bring up in a while, and I finally did. So there's not much else to add, so that's about it.